In this video, we will explain how to complete squares. We can divide this process in two cases. First case is when a equals to 1. Let's look at the following example. In order to get a perfect square, we need to add and subtract a number. In order to find this number, we consider first b divided by 2. We need to keep this number b over 2 in mind. We will use it later. In our example, b over 2 is 2. This is the number that we keep in mind. Now, we square the number that we're keeping in mind, and we add and subtract this number to the expression. We have now a perfect square. Remember that a perfect square is made out of 3 terms. In this case, the perfect square becomes parentheses x plus the number that we're keeping in mind, close parentheses, square. Finally, we change the 3 terms by the perfect square, and then we combine like terms to get the final answer. Let us consider the case when a is not equal to 1. In this example, a is 2. The first thing that we do is we consider the 2 terms that contains x. Then we factor a from these 2 terms and we leave the third term alone. Now we notice that the expression inside the parentheses is a quadratic with a equal 1. Therefore, we can work inside the parentheses as we did in the previous case. In this case, the number that we need to keep in mind is negative 3 over 2. Negative 3 over 2 squared is positive 9 over 4. Therefore, we add and subtract 9 over 4. The first 3 terms inside the parentheses becomes x minus 3 over 2 squared. Now that we have worked inside the parentheses, it's time to break the parentheses. Finally, we get the answer by combining like terms.